what's up internet, Pandragon down here, and welcome to round 5 in March Disney Villain Madness. Okay guys, today I'm letting the ladies take charge, because we all know that Disney villainesses can hold their own as much as their male counterparts, and in some cases even surpass them. Morgan sent in Captain Hook to challenge me, and yeah, I'll admit he's a pretty bad guy, but I don't think even he can handle this bad chick, who just happens to look good in black. So sit back and relax as I tell you about the challenger for today, who just happens to be from one of my favourite Disney films of all time, Mother Gothel. When people talk about their favourite Disney villainess, the first names that usually come to mind is either Maleficent or Ursula. But if you were to ask me who my favourite Disney villainess is, I would say, somewhat controversially, Mother Gothel. Why? Let me explain. Mother Gothel is said to be a woman that's over 400 years old, possibly even more. This was because of a magic flower that rejuvenated her youth whenever she sung a special song. However, when the Queen of the Land fell sick, the flower was taken away and used in a special potion, which led to the birth of Rapunzel. The magic power was transferred to her hair, which Mother Gothel tried to take a sample of. But as she found out, if it was cut away, it lost its power. Therefore, after she had snuck into the castle, she kidnapped Rapunzel and locked away in a tall tower. There she raised Rapunzel as her own daughter. Well, raised is probably not the right word. The correct terminology, I believe, is that she held Rapunzel against her will and kept her only for her hair. So let's recap. She kidnapped Rapunzel as a baby, took her away from her family, then forcibly locked her away and never let her out, all so she could use her magic hair to keep her from growing older. Wow, what a bitch! But despite her predicament, you may be wondering, why has Rapunzel never tried to escape? I mean, she has long hair, right? Why not just try and climb down the tower? That's a good question, but there is an answer. And this is one of the reasons why I think Mother Gothel is such an underrated villainess. It's because of the emotional hold that she has over Rapunzel. See, unlike Maleficent and Ursula, Gothel doesn't use magic herself. Her power comes from her quick wit and the way that she constantly belittles Rapunzel. She's more passive-aggressive than other villains and not that quick to anger. Most of the time she'll just insult Rapunzel and then try to cover it up by pretending to be just kidding. But some of the insults she uses are just plain mean, usually calling her chubby and underdressed among other things. She's a pretty mean girl in that she flaunts her beauty and then is quick to put others down, especially Rapunzel. And when Rapunzel asks to leave the tower, Gothel is quick to come up with any lie about how dangerous the world is, just to keep her there. Rapunzel does manage to escape thanks to the help of Flynn Rider, but Mother Gothel eventually catches up. When Rapunzel says she likes Flynn Rider, Gothel gives her her own twisted version of the talk, if you know what I mean. But we all know what she's really doing is trying to twist reality so that she can get Rapunzel back. That's all she cares for. However, where Gothel's cruelty really comes into play is near the climax of the film, where she again kidnaps Rapunzel and threatens to lock her away for good. When Flynn comes to her rescue, she stabs him from behind. Rapunzel makes a plea to her mother to heal Flynn, promise that she will be her captive for life as a price. But Flynn, in one of the most heroic acts in any Disney film, sacrifices his own life by cutting Rapunzel's hair. The result causes Gothel's age to catch up with her, and then she eventually falls to her death. Interestingly enough, if you look carefully, as she falls, you can see her cape is almost shaped like a black rose. Irony! Mother Gothel may not have an abundance of magical powers, or be super strong or an expert fighter. What she has, though, is one of the most dangerous powers of any Disney villain. She has smarts. It's the way that she's able to manipulate and even emotionally blackmail people for her own needs makes her a subtly dangerous bad girl. Her needs are somewhat selfish but understandable. Sure, Mother Gothel wants to stay beautiful, but let's face it, who doesn't? A small part of wanting to maybe stay beautiful could possibly be down to a fear of death, which is a fairly natural human fear. But personally, I like to think it's mostly her own vanity that keeps her wanting to carry on. And even though she mainly avoids direct combat, she's not opposed to sneaking up on people and stabbing them in the back. No doubt a metaphor for how she acts in real life. Wit, ambition, a cruel tongue and beauty. Mother Gothel is the ultimate Disney femme fatale. She's the overprotective parent you hope you never get stuck with. And it's these reasons why I personally believe Mother Gothel is, in my eyes, the greatest Disney villainess of all time. Mother Gothel, proving that Mother doesn't always know best. Boom! How's that for girl power? Okay guys, you know the drill by now. Click on the description below to be taken to the voting page. Voting stays open until the 11th of March. Make sure you follow my blog and Morgan's blog for more updates. Well, that about wraps it up for this episode. Check back in a couple of days when we'll have the last of our single matches. Peace out guys, see you in the next video.